And then from Shalala. Yeah, I'm going to do exercise today. First thing first, we need to.
No, you're correct. You're on point. Just press.
Stop.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Yes. So we're going to find a common difference, right? So I'm going to find out a common difference like minus array. Minus 3. So 3.1, they say write down the fourth term of the pattern. So Chapo, we know we're going to use this formula. Yes. You know the formula, right?
No.
No.
We need the pen. You can write more this side. Carry this side is much better. Yeah.
Yeah, right anyway. Then fourth time. This fourth time. Here another going.
You can write here. Yeah. And then you can go down. Yeah. All right.
Please, will you press this on the calculator to find your fourth time is 11.
Okay, you can go down a little bit.
Determine the expression of the nth term. This. So here we're going to apply our formula. Hey, we explain so far.
Can you write in? But you should.
So far.
So if I
It's going up.
Now, I get
Do it then. Wait it again. Yeah, we are fine. Okay, then go down.
Yes. Balloon question.
How many terms are in the sequence? The number of terms in the sequence.
Oh, number of times. How where
Ten.
no, I get it. I get it 80. Negative 103 Ila primary. Ele wana mu simu twin. And then it plus 23. Then we transpose. Yeah. Verify negative 1 to 6. Then over there, negative 3. Question ile muere. First term, that will be negative. Oh, first term. Which term is the first to have a negative value? So now what I did here, okay, sharp. So here now I'm minus 3n plus 23. So here play more any other. Like you father, the terms like 1 up to infinity. So we can go term 8. First negative number, negative 1. So I can show you another question. Yeah. The rest is
Which one is the first one to the negative? Okay. Let's give him a chance to finish this one and then we'll come and apply that way of yeah.
Yeah.
So you didn't hand it other ways.
Yes.
So you went term number 1 is this, term number 2 is this, term number 3. Which was the long way?
No, just like term 8. Like but direct fit about term 8.
And then you said which term is the first to have a negative value? You said term number 8.
-1.
Is -1.
Yes.
Okay. But which term? Which term is term 8? Term 8 is the first one to have -1.
Yes.
Okay, sharp.
Yes.
But there is a way to do it. Okay.
Now we are in that. What is the value of the 9 even value term in the sequence? Yeah. What I did go T90. And then I got apply 19 move. And we equation in your -3 multiplied by 90 plus 23. Empire infinite way.
Negative bit.
Negative 34. Negative 34. Minus 24.
Did you see the question? What was it saying? The question was saying the even valued. Yes. Yes.
So out of the even, you're looking for a 19 even.
Yes. Specifically the 19th even. Yes.
So the difference between the even number is like help me check the 19 even number.
So my work is that if you agree you substitute that, did you substitute on this formula? You can't substitute on this one. Yeah, you can't substitute it there. Yes.
Yes. Thank you.
All right. You wanted to show them how to do it with the zero value. Okay, you can come and show them with that one. Now you don't have to you can write it already there. You can put that one back here. Yeah, you can just write it. All right.
So here they are looking for the negative first. So we know that all the negative values start from -1. So we say -1 is less than our formula, which is
Plus minus 3 and yeah.
it's -3n
Plus 23.
then we solve for the value, which is
Can go down there. There's a yeah at the end. Yeah. And arrow check. Okay, let's go. Get
so we can conclude that therefore.
and so can I do it. Anyone who did it differently from this one? You could have also used 0. You say Tn is equal to 0, and then it gives you a comma something. And if you said, remember, agree positive and negative. If you have positive values and then you have negative values, the first value to be negative. Here's you have your this is your this is your neutral point. If you want to go to your negative values, then you'll say which 0 is going to be equal to -3n plus 23. That's what you got. You have 3n is going to be equal to 23. You divide by 3, divide by 3. It says n. What is n? 7,5. You get 7,5. What does this mean? It means we don't have a term which is equal to 0. But as soon as you go to the next value is going to be what? To be negative. What is the next after 7? After 7, you can see we don't have a value which is 7,5 because the position can never be comma something. So it means we have the 7 terms still positive. Yeah? What is the next value that I'm going to have then? It's going to be T8. T8 then is going to be the first value to be what? To be negative. I'm afraid to say -1, but then the first value to say negative to be negative is going to be what? To be -1. We have the last one of even term. Let's fix that one. You want to fix it? Embla wants to kill us, guys. Anyone before we go to Mbula? Anyone else? Going once. Even term. Baloy, remember we had negative. Patam killed us. They subtracted 1. Okay, you can come. Yeah. Kana, we didn't get your name. We know you as the Kana is the what? The hands there.
Hello. I am Hadele Mangai. From Dawson School. So question 12.5 says, what is the value of the 19 even value term in sequence? Yes, it does not say what is the value of the 19th term. It says what is the value of the 19th even value term, which means we have to find the even numbers in the sequence, right? So because the number of terms is 42, and the sequence starts with an even number and ends with an odd number, which means there are 21 odd numbers and 21 even numbers. So you divide.
Look at that girl, she doesn't hear what you're saying. What's your name? Yes. You lend. No, new names. You lend. You lend. You heard what she said. Like you looked. You did. Your face is in as if you. Oh. Look at Elaine when you're explaining. If the face changes and then she seems as if she's understanding. Can you write the terms? Let's write the terms. Write the terms down. What did you have as your let's make the can I write this 20? Is what
70,
70?
40,
40?
11.
Okay, we got 11. And then we go to minus
103.
1.3. Like this. Okay, sure.
Again, we calculated for the number of terms. It's got 42. Yeah. So the first term in the sequence is an odd number, is an even number. The last term is an odd number. Which means if the sequence starts with an odd number, if it's an even number and ends with an odd number, there's an equal amount, equal number of odd and equal number of even. So because the number of terms are 42, you can say 42 divided by 2. Then you get 21. Which means there are 21 even numbers and 21 odd numbers. Yeah.
So, what number do I want
Okay, so it's like like you say 20, you skip 17, 14, you skip up until you get to the last one. Maybe.
What is the question, Machaul? I can't hear you. You say
She's saying that because of the first term that with an even,
Yes.
the last term and with an odd number. So it is
half.
We have four terms, I guess. Let's say you have four terms. And the first one is an even number, odd, even, odd. Okay. So they're looking for an odd number. So because we have four, we can divide by 2, and the remaining will be even. Because the number of terms we have is 42, and 42 is an even number, so we can divide it by 2. So this means that in the sequence, we have 21 even numbers. And out of the 21, they're looking for the 19. Not 42, we have 21 even numbers. Yeah. So if you check the even numbers, I think there's 20. So it's like you create a new sequence. If you take 20 and minus 14, yeah, you get 6. You take this one and minus this one, you get 6. So you take this one and minus 6, you're gonna get this one, which means you can create a new sequence of only even numbers without odd numbers. But it's like we are deleting all the odd numbers from the sequence. We no longer want them because they said even beyond that, even getting 10, right? So now there's this formula. The end, right? So we're looking for T19 in the new sequence. The first one is 20. And it's 19. Minus 1. The difference is going to be 26. Get it? Only. Yeah. So the difference is going to be 96. T19 going to be this one.
Yes.
Plus this is next one. Yeah, so the first term of the difference is 20 plus 19, which is what they're looking for. It's minus 1. The difference is negative 6 in the new sequence. So it's no longer negative 30. Because you're taking out all the odd numbers.
Yes.
So 20 plus 6 times 9.
The answer is 22. Positive or negative? Check it. Let's check it. Check it. Check it. It's 20 plus 19 minus 1. Minus 6.
Negative 88.
And then 22 title. 28. Shall I get minus 2?
And so what they were looking for is this and not the 19. They're looking for this and not the 19.
Wow.
They gave us more or less the same question in the pre-trial. You wrote the pre-trial. He was talking about calculate the number of times that can be divisible by 3. Then we can also be asked to calculate the sum of only the odd number. Let's try that one. Let's calculate. Maybe let's start with the one similar to the one with trial. But calculate the number of times. You see, the nicest thing about this one is that it's a finite pattern because it has a start, it has an end. Right? Out of all these numbers that I have here, I can ask you to calculate the number of terms which are odd. Fortunately for us here, you said they were equal. Yes. Fortunately for us, we had 42 number of terms. Right? And then because we have odd and even, we have odd and even. The way it's going, like if you check here, we have odd, we have even, we have odd, we have even. And then I wanted to try something. I wanted to say, let's calculate the sum of all the odd numbers. They can ask us to calculate the sum of the pattern. They can also ask us to calculate the sum of the odd numbers. What is going to be the sum of the odd numbers? Sum of the odd numbers. You know that?